That's it. That's the 7th one. We have unlocked the full deck. It is another Rapidash. But the strength of our deck does not change because Rapidash is not a high priority card. Just because 70 damage is not really enough to one-hit KO any of the opposing Pokemon. So in my opinion, I feel that it's a bit weak for our purposes right now. Okay, you can see that our opponent had to take a mulligan again. That means that we can pick up an extra card. Luckily for us, we have this Meowth. That's our only choice. So what next? Analyze. So he had to mulligan twice, it seems, and that means that we could draw 2 extra cards. That's wonderful for us. That's wonderful news. Okay, there's another Meowth here. I don't want to put out too many Meowths, I think. Yeah, this guy is 60 HP, and what we can do is, remember Raid, if you evolve during the same turn as you attack, you can get 30 more damage, so that's enough to one-hit KO off him. I do not want to put another Meowth in there. I think for now it's not very useful, but I am going to go ahead and put this here because Snorlax needs 4, he needs all the help he can get. And finally, I'm going to just go attach 1 to this guy. I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. The reason for that is because Raid only needs 1, so I should be evolving and attaching at the same time next turn. But it's okay, I made it. It's just a small mistake. It's okay. So he did roar there, and that's my mistake I was talking about. Instead of attaching my energy last turn to Meowth, I should have attached it to Snorlax and start building him up towards the 4 energy cards that he needs in order to be useful. So let's check out what card he has first. And any damage done is reduced by 20, and that means that he's just that bit more tanky. Okay, so for us, there's really nothing much we can do because we cannot retreat. The retreat cost is 4. It's immense. So the only thing we can do is just to, you know, put an energy card there and click done. So just talk a bit more about my mistake on the first turn. Typically you want to put your energy card at the same time that you want to attack. Especially so if it's a 1 energy attack like Raid, because you never know when your opponent might put out a trainer card that asks you to discard your energy. So you never want that to happen. And that's the idea. Okay. Nothing much we can do right now. If we hadn't made that mistake, we would have 3 here. We could have attacked on the next turn, but it's okay. We live and learn, right? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it here. And we are a bit in a worrying spot right now because we have run out of energy cards. This one cannot be attached to Snorlax because it can only be attached to fire Pokemon. So we are in a bit of a sticky situation. It does not look good for us. We cannot attack, and we can only soak up damage. Yeah, this is not good for us at all. Yeah, again, going back to the mistake on the first turn, that you can see how that affects us so heavily right now. Do I want to do this? Possibly, because again, I am stuck otherwise. Note that I do not want to attach any of my energies right now because I am hoping to draw an energy card when I reshuffle. So yes, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play that first. Again, anytime you play that, you just want to have a look at what your prize cards are, know what's in your prizes, what's in your deck, roughly speaking, so that you know how to better strategize. Okay. So we can see that Taurus is very useful for us, as well as this special energy card, and of course this energy card over here. Remember, as a fire deck, you have to throw away your cards very often, your fire energy cards, due to flamethrower. So energy cards are always appreciated. Okay, so you can see the effects of the damage reduction over there. So it was supposed to be 50 damage, but it's now only 30, meaning that we need 60 more damage to kill him off. But don't forget that because he has damage reduction, we need 80 damage, because it's a damage reduction of 20. So that means that we do want to hope to get heads. So if we get heads, we can have 80 damage and we can kill him off in one strike. Okay, that's the dream. So right now there's nothing much to do. I have a spare energy, but I like to keep one spare. Again, Flareon is not worth putting on right now because Flareon is the weakest out of all our evolved cards. I can search a card again, but I have no reason to do so right now. Again, 90 HP, it's not enough to get an Arcanine, which is one of our stronger cards, so I don't want to do that. Let's pray its heads. Oh, wonderful and amazing. We have managed to one-hit KO. So next I'm going to pick up a... What am I going to pick up? Maybe this one. I'm just going to be worried about having stuck in a situation again where I cannot do anything. So right now I have some spare energies to put that somewhere. Ideally, I want to put that towards Growlithe and Arcanine. I'm hoping for an Arcanine, but because that's not very possible right now, that's not very plausible. So what I'm gonna do is just, you know, go ahead and put all that there into Flareon, even though we know that Flareon is kinda weak. But we have no choice. We'll make do with what we can. So that's the reasoning behind that. Oh, he has evolved, and we need 80 more damage. Okay, so we have poison and confusion here. We do need 80 more damage over to him. Same thing, I'm gonna put that here. When you're confused, what that does is you have to flip your counter, and if it's heads, you can attack, but if it's tails, you take damage yourself. So our Flareon is not ready, and of course you can retreat when you're confused / poisoned, but the retreat cost is going to be 4. It's not very useful at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the chances. Oh, that sucks. So you can see I've been damaged by my own confusion over there. Once again, if you're new here, welcome to the crib. I'm oozycrib, and come say hi. You know, just type in chat, say hi, introduce yourself, and yeah, tell me what you like, what you dislike, what you want to see on my channel. So we have received this EXP share. I do think that I can put this... I'm not sure where I want to put it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. And I'm going to put this here. Gonna go ahead and try again my luck. Oh, I have such bad luck right now. He's gonna be able to kill me off next turn, and if I don't receive anything good, I'll have to use this draw card over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and should I wait one more turn, or should I do this now? Let's see, I am going to wait one more turn, and the reason for that is because if next turn I still do not get anything good, then I'm gonna pick out Rapidash and I'm gonna evolve him. So you cannot evolve any Pokemon that was just put on, so you have to do that one turn at a time. So I'm just gonna go ahead, hopefully, still no. So that's dead in the water. And the only viable backup we have is Flareon. So the one good thing about what I just did was that I put the this card onto Growlithe here, so if my Flareon is knocked out, I can still at least transfer it over. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and what's the retreat cost on this? 1. And but I need 80 damage, so it's 80 damage is not gonna be very viable. What should I do? What should I do? This is 20 damage from all Pokemon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. Oh, first I'm gonna find my cards because if it's not there, great. Persian, wonderful. Okay, again, Persian, when you evolve on the same turn as you attack, you can do 30 more damage, so that's my strategy right here. Okay, so you can see that when I retreated, Flareon was cured of all status ailments, the poison, the confusion, it's all cured, so yeah, I'm gonna do Raided. Oh, he has weakness. Fire? Oh, that's from my Flareon. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Taurus because I'm lacking some Pokemon here. So Flareon, what just happened was that I didn't realize this. Flareon, the passive effect is such that any of our stage 1 Pokemon has now become a fire Pokemon as well. So because Persian is a stage 1 Pokemon, he's able to invoke this fire status onto him, which he is weak to, and that's why he dealt double damage. So that was a really cool interaction that I overlooked. So because of the weakness, we need at least 40 damage to kill him off. Raid is not gonna deal enough damage, but unfortunately that's all we have right now. So we have finally gotten our Arcanine, but we have absolutely no fire energies to speak of. So he just needs 20 more damage. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle my card. It is a bit of a waste to throw away this potion over here, but as you can see, it's just gonna be 10 damage. It's not that bad. As compared to the immediate sort of tempo advantage that we are able to have. Again, my luck this game is so bad. We are not able to get any energy card at all. But what we can do is evolve this Rapidash, and that's it. That's all we can do. Really tough luck, guys. Let me know if you've experienced any such tough luck yourself. Tell me about your worst experience, or maybe an opponent's tough luck. Okay, so we are able to play that, and what we can do is, luckily for us, get an energy card. So again, the only 2 trainer cards that are worth taking is Giovanni's Scheme and Lissandra here. I think those are the 2 most powerful trainer cards. But for now, again, because I prefer damage, so I really like doing damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one out. And right now, I'm just gonna go ahead, put that there, and deal 60 damage. Even though the retreat cost for this guy is only just 1, but I have no other energy cards at all on my other Pokemon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Flareon. Of course, the lucky thing for us is that they're all grass Pokemon over here. So even though Flareon, it's very low damage, 60 plus is very low, but it's gonna be enough to kill off every single one of them there. Okay, so he's poisoned. It's a bit worrying, and we do have to put our backup Pokemon into place right now. I'm just gonna look at this. 90 damage, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load up on Arcanine over here. The reason for that is I'm gonna put him on Arcanine because he deals more damage, so he deals 90, and you can see that the maximum HP here is 90. I don't really care about these guys because they're weak to fire anyways, so I'm not gonna be worried about damage for these leaf guys. But if he chooses to put out Ninetales, I'm gonna be in trouble, so that's why I've chosen Arcanine as my backup Pokemon. Okay, so again, we don't really need to have any of our Pokemon put in. Maybe Moltres, but maybe not right now. We're just gonna go ahead put this guy in here. Again, remember that the special energy is really cool. It lets us not discard the energy. It doesn't matter which one you pick because they're both useless. And he's dead. He's been hit by poison. Sad to say. So because Flareon is dead, our Persian will not have the fire effect anymore, and thus it is not useful to put Persian out. So the good thing for us is this guy is only 60 HP, which means that I can just flop and he's gonna be dead. Ponyta. But just in case, I'm just gonna put Flamethrower. That's it. So that's it for this game. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.